So generally when we think of terraforming, we have a tendency of limiting it to the material plane, right? So you think terraforming, you're thinking about a landscape that is being changed from one aspect to another, whether it be positive or negative. You could have a barren landscape that suddenly it's given life. Suddenly things can grow there. Suddenly, you get what I'm saying? I mean, generally, what comes to mind is a lot of sci-fi shit, right? Mars couldn't support life, so we terraformed it. And now people can breathe. Yada, yada, yada. But what I don't think is talked about enough is the terra. And I don't really want to use that word, but I'm just trying to use it to get your mind around it. Or the landscape of these immaterial realms. Because they have them, right? And how so many of those realms themselves have been terraformed. Those planes have been changed. And that's an energetic process. A lot of what goes on down here on Earth, while yes, a lot of it is energetic harvesting, yes, a lot of it is energetic manipulation, but a lot of that manipulation has to do with the planes that we cannot see, because there are planes that are currently occupied, currently in the process of being rectified, I guess. Entities live there, and our thoughts, our actions, the conglomeration of those down here on Earth affect those other realms in that way. So that's another reason why we're made to experience all of these negative things, because it rots or changes the foundations of some of the other realms, in particularly like the astral, which some people claim is the fourth dimension. I'm not entirely sure anymore. I don't really know. But what I will say is the native, that realm in its native state is not what it is now, or it's not what it's become. Okay? And I know that human thought, human influence is so powerful on that realm, but if our thoughts are being influenced, if our actions are being influenced, and those actions cause echoes, if those actions stir vibrations, they have an effect there. A very good example, and I'll let you guys go because I don't plan on making this video that long. A very good example, there's a book series that I love called The Talisman, right? And now this is a little bit different, but it'll kind of give you a framework for where to go off of. But in The Talisman, there's a mirror realm to our world, okay? And the funny thing is, you find out that when things happen here, they echo into that realm, and they change things. One of the big like plot, or one of the big like one of the big plot points in the story involves World War II, and how things really changed in that other dimension after World War II. We caused so much ruckus over here. We literally changed the entire environment over there. You get what I'm saying? So you really need to think about that when you think about some of these other realms. A lot of these other realms are I'm trying to think of a good word to explain, like infected, and that infection stems from us. Now, that it's not like us just doing it in our native state. We're being made, like we're being coaxed into doing these things, and that does have a vibrational residue or an echo that then manipulates things in other realms. So some of these realms might seem nightmarish, but that's not their default state. It's just because, of all the crap that's been going on here. You know, when this realm is at a harmonious is in a harmonious place, and that's another thing about Earth or Earth realm you need to understand. I think the best way to explain Earth realm is to basically say that it's like the heart chakra. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's why the Norse call this place Midgard, because just like the heart, like we're sitting in the middle, but we're so important to the rest of the energy points, the chakras, or the universal, the universal or the realms, basically. The other realms. That's why so goes Earth, so goes everywhere else, at least in our little neck of the woods. Anyway, and that's why so much emphasis is placed in this realm, because they know that they can do shit here and it will have effects in other realms, particularly the immaterial. Anyway, hope that makes sense. I will talk to you guys soon. Take it easy, alright?